It's not unusual to go into the office on Monday morning and think, I work with a bunch of idiots. Some people, however, can make the idiots you work with look like geniuses. Sometimes walls are just like children. They won't do what they're supposed to unless you shout at them. This clip can teach you more about gravity than a degree in physics. The first thing every firefighter learns is that it's always a good idea to spray water onto an electrical fire. We're gonna take a wild guess and say this guy's never been on a motorcycle before.
Wrong side lah. Other side, other side.
He's not only ruining that tire, he's about to ruin his chances of ever having kids. When work gets so boring, you decide to reenact the Titanic. Floor cake, anyone? The first rule of firing any kind of gun is to turn it the right way around. They say you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, but we're pretty sure that wouldn't have been a valid excuse for this driver. The fine art of turning construction materials into trash. This guy's got a chainsaw, a plan, and all his friends there to help. And absolutely none of them knew what they were doing. You see, the problem with doors is they open. This probably wasn't what his friends had in mind when they suggested a quick beer after work. And now a game of Tetris. For idiots. Some workmen are so skilled, they don't even need eyes. If you give badly treated mechanical equipment a chance to run away, then it's gonna take it. This woman's about to have the most delicious smartphone in history. When a car turns out to be really good at physical comedy. Ah, yes, this big stick will fix this dangerously swaying traffic light. Watch in amazement as Akimbo shows you how a professional removes a chimney stack. Never try sexy sawing at home, folks. It's dangerous. Windy day, shaky ladder, heavy equipment on shoulder. What could possibly go wrong? Whatever's in this bucket doesn't look like the kind of stuff you want to spill. Some days you're so good at your job it feels like you're flying. And now, a demonstration of how this motorcycle can get up these... never mind. This woman was so shocked at how her dogs were behaving that she barely had time to switch her camera on. And here's a clip of the world's worst getaway driver. He's probably wondering why all those techniques he learned in woodworking class aren't working. This idea just has nope written all over it. And now we have a rematch of gravity versus wheelbarrow. When trees decide to fight for their life. Wine glasses are just not meant to be that big. When you use a mallet to play your instrument, you really need to be aware of your surroundings. This pizza parlor is perfect for people who like the taste of their own head. This guy manages to make breaking and entering look like a reenaction of his own birth, before eventually finding out the door was open all along. It's called a lawnmower, dude. The clue is in the name. Here's two guys trying to load the world's smallest truck with the world's largest pot. Some people need a boat trailer, and some people, well, don't. Every man needs a toolbox, even if they're a bit, unique. In order to keep something like this cool, you really need to have your fan as close as possible. How to prank your coworker on an industrial scale. Accident? Or does he just have a good life insurance policy? It's acceptable for a painter to get a little paint on him, but this guy looks like a piece of modern art. This guy almost took himself down with the tree. When workmen fall in love. Look how calm the people on the couch remain during this clip, as if this happens every single weekend.
Nossa, Zé.
It's hard to know what to say about this except, yikes. Even Spider-Man can't control random loose fence panels. This guy's not only a delivery man, he also has a side gig in demolition. Well, it's man with wheelbarrow, so you already know what's gonna happen. These guys clearly haven't heard that bricks are quite heavy. Have you ever seen two trucks go in for a kiss? Maybe get a bigger wheelbarrow next time. When even the trash cans become trash. Pro tip from the Akimbo gang: ladder plus motorcycle always equals misery. As we've seen from these clips, some workers hate wheelbarrows. Some, on the other hand, really love them. When you try to steal charity donations and end up donating yourself.
He just fell in. Now he's stuck. Oh, he's gone.
Well, I suppose this is much easier than building a bridge. You don't really need to be an experienced helicopter pilot to know that you should never take off in the middle of a busy road. If you look up the phrase reckless driving, then you'll probably find a picture of this guy.
I saw that coming.
This guy completely failed to swat a bug, but completely succeeded in throwing the Amazon package he was delivering onto the customer's roof. Fish ponds aren't just a nice feature to have in your garden, they're also a surprisingly effective burglar deterrent. Some power tools have a life of their own, and a taste for human flesh. Lawnmowers just aren't built to deal with an incline like this. You'd be better off buying a mountain goat. Not only was this balloon never seen again, but neither was the guy in the blue shirt's dignity.
Strike out! Oh! Not her! Oh no!
There are some occupations where a horse is the perfect apprentice.
Magkasama niya pala sa televisão pelo mundo aí. Brasileiro tem que ser estudado. Eita!
And here's a completely flawless way to stop bitch invaders. We here at Akimbo know that none of our viewers are idiots. And how do we know that? Because you're all intelligent enough to click subscribe.